this is me, playing with the new spear weapon mod being just announced. But of course, playing by myself on a snapshot in a single player world got pretty boring pretty fast. I wanted to practice the spear against other players, but I didn't want to wait until Mojang fully released the spear. So I decided to make a spear PvP server before Mojang even released the spear into multiplayer. My first step was to actually get the spear into a multiplayer server, which is much easier said than done. The spear is set to fully release in the holiday season, which is apparently mid-December, according to ChatGPT, and I did not want to wait that long. So after a bit of research, I concluded I had 3 options. My first option was to download a mod I found called Accurate Spears, but this plan had 2 major flaws. First of all, if I used a mod, it would mean that if anyone wanted to play my server, they'd have to download some sketchy mod before they could even join. On top of that, I tested out the mod and the name was literally a lie. It wasn't very accurate compared to the spears on the latest snapshot, and if I couldn't even trust the mod's author not to lie in the name, there's no way I could trust that the mod would be safe. My second option was to try to recreate it myself as a plugin. This has 2 major benefits. A, if it was a plugin, it would be fully server-side, meaning no downloading some not-so-accurate spears mod. And B, if I coded it myself, I could easily implement it into my server and customize it to my likings. So I put my plugin coding skills to work, and after some gruesome hours of staring at Visual Studio Code, I had made this, my absolute masterpiece. So basically, you can see it has some extra reach, and it has the trident texture because the spear kind of looks like a trident. And then if I right click, yeah. I mean, I guess it launches you forward, like, kinda. So I'd come to my final option. Hire someone who actually knows what they're doing to code the spear plugin for me. And 5 DMs later, I finally found a developer that actually knew what he was doing. I present to you Athuslisib.
Athalsib.
So after a bit of chatting with the developer, he said he could complete the entire server in 2 to 3 days, and the spear would actually be accurate with the real one. So all I had to do was submit the maps I wanted to use and wait, it's done? Already? I joined the server and it was beautiful. The spear worked great, the server looked good, and after a bit of beta testing, I made an announcement on my Discord server that the game mode would be releasing in 2 days. I would be streaming for the first time in a long time on the day of the release to try to promote the server. The night before the big release, I slept nervously, hoping all my hard work wouldn't go to waste. But early into the stream, I lunged into a huge bug. Get it? Yeah, no, I really don't know why I even put that in the script. For some reason, if someone accepted a duel while in the FFA arena, they would get stuck in a state where the server thought they were in the FFA arena and the duel at the same time, making them unable to go back into the FFA since the server thought they were in a duel, which was a huge problem since the FFA was pretty much the main game mode. Although luckily the developer was able to quickly fix the issue, and after rebooting the server, the issue is fixed. But there's an even bigger problem, and it's that you're probably not subscribed. Only about 29% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you enjoy my content, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton, and I really do appreciate it. But with the issues out of the way, it was finally time for me to practice the new spear. Also guys, before the end of the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to
Athalsib.
The amount of work they put into the server is honestly insane. The amount of stuff back-end required to make a project like this possible is a lot more than you'd think, and the entire project wouldn't have been possible without them. Anyways, thanks for watching.